Hello there. Welcome back. It's a parent story hour. Megan and I today are all decked out in our swimwear because our story takes place in the ocean. So we decided to be festive in our beachwear. I'll give you a hint. See if you can guess what our story is about today. You guessed it. We are reading Michael Discovers the Orca Whales. So here we go. Michael is so excited to meet zookeeper Zach at Discovery Harbor. They're going whale watching to see orca whales. As they set sail, Michael sees one right away. So I'm going to need you to assume a few things right here. First of all, Michael's parents have approved of this. It's a Saturday. Zookeeper Zach has been fingerprinted. There are more than one of these life preservers on board. Michael has passed a basic swim test and everyone has a life vest. Got that? Okay, we can move on. There he is, exclaims Michael as an orca comes to the surface. And there he goes, says Zookeeper Zach. Orcas breathe air just like we do, but they can stay underwater much longer. Michael doesn't want to wait until more orcas come up for air again. I wish I could watch the orcas underwater. He pulls his bubble wand out of his backpack and blows into it. I wonder if this will work. Now, so Michael, when packing his essentials for a whale watching trip on this boat, has remembered to pack a container of bubbles. This is where it starts to get a little weird. As soon as he blows a bubble big enough for him and Zookeeper Zach to pop inside, they roll overboard and head down to see the orcas' underwater habitat. The mommy and baby orcas are as interested in us as we are in them, says Zookeeper Zach. He explains to Michael that orca whales travel in families, so if you see one, more will follow. Now, I thought this was going to be informative about orcas' behavior and habitat. However, I can't get past the fact that he has blown a bubble that two people can fit inside and go underwater with. When I blow bubbles in my backyard for my children, they pop before they get out of the wand. And they say, "Blow bubbles, Mommy. I want to chase them and pop them." And they don't even make it out into the air. Yet he has blown a bubble big enough and strong enough to hold him and a grown man. They watch the orcas swim after squid and other little fish. Those are what orcas like to eat, Zookeeper Zach whispers. Orcas like to live in cold water just like their neighbors, the penguins and seals. Michael thinks this is cool, really cool. Well, it is, Michael. It is quite literally cool. If I'm not mistaken, they've illustrated an iceberg. I think that's what it's trying to be, which means the water surrounding this is most likely about 28 degrees. And yes, I did look it up. So that means Michael, what was he wearing? A sweater. He was in a sweater. So it is very chilly unless the bubble is heated or he put gloves and a coat on. It is very chilly where they are right now. Do all whales look like orca whales, Michael asks. Well, there are other kind of whales, Michael, answers Zookeeper Zach, but you can always tell an orca because it's black and white. Which I don't even think is true. And now they're kneeling in the bubble. This is strong enough for them to kneel on. I can't blow a bubble to get into the air and they can kneel in this one. Look, he wants to play, laughs Michael as the orca uses his nose to bat at their bubble. Could be he's getting ready to go up for air, said Zookeeper Zach. Or like you said, he might want to play. Whoa! And there they go. The orca has jumped out of the water. And the bubble still, it hasn't popped, if you notice. The orca bats the bubble with Michael and Zookeeper Zach in it right back to their boat. When they get back to Discovery City, they'll have a whale of a tale to tell their friends. So here they are And the bubble has popped into what looks like a complete bath. Like they are covered in soap. Obviously it was a strong bubble. Now, they will have a whale of a tale to tell their friends, is what they're saying here. When they tell their friends this story, they are both going to get pink slipped to a psychiatric facility, both of them, because they're going to be telling them about how they blew a bubble and went underwater and swam with these whales. Michael discovers hallucinogenic drugs would probably be a better title for this book. I feel like I learned some things, but not really about whales, more about, safety and more about mental health. So I hope you've enjoyed Michael Discovers the Orca Whales, and we will see you again tomorrow. I hope everyone is staying sane and healthy.